Okay, so I don't really like the metagame in Standard right now, so I've been playing a lot of Death Shadow in Historic Ranked, and I'm doing pretty well for myself. I've gotten to Platinum with it, but honestly, the fact that I'm not winning every single game kind of annoys me, so I've decided that I'll just make a deck that will. So the general idea is going to be a mono blue Shark Typhoon win con. So I only have 2 Shark Typhoons and I don't really plan on crafting anything. So I'll just add 2 Shark Typhoons and then, I don't know, just add a couple mono blue spells that I think will fit with it. That looks pretty good. We'll just call it that. Okay, so this is a pretty good hand. I've got late game cards like, well, these 3 because they're just straight up counter spells. And I have rejects in case he has an early creature. If he has a 1-drop, I probably lose the game just off of that, but if not, this hand should play out quite nicely. How many cards does he have in library? He's got 63 cards. 63 cards is an odd deck number. Okay, so he's playing Izzet, so there's a very high chance he's playing a spell-based deck. With this deck, if they cast a creature, I basically instantly lose. So the fact that he's playing Izzet means he's likely playing creature-based, so I'll drop Reject and then an island. Negate is an awesome card to draw for once. So I've got plenty of counter spells. Again, Mystical Dispute is another awesome card to draw because he's playing Izzet, so chances are I'll be able to get rid of it. That's a good card that gives him card advantage, but I should be good dealing with it. I'll Thought Collapse it because I have plenty of mana afterwards, and him getting card advantage could easily make me lose the game by the fact that him having card advantage means I can't trade him out, which I have to generally trade him tit for tat. I could cast Shark Typhoon, but it's too risky. I definitely want to have protection for when I cast it, so I'll wait up to 2 turns. Saw It Coming is an awesome card to cast with Shark Typhoon. So Negate, again, good card, but at this point I'm really just looking for lands because I want to be able to Shark Typhoon plus either Mystical Dispute or Negate or Saw It Coming. So definitely not letting that hit the battlefield. If he's tapped out, it might be worth it to Shark Typhoon. Exile the top 3, choose one of them until you may play. Okay, so he is tapped out, which means Shark Typhoon's not a bad card. I guess I will Shark Typhoon because he's tapped out, which means he can't counter it. Although, there is a chance he could Blink of an Eye it, which is a bit risky. Although, I have Mystical Dispute for it. No, I'm gonna wait. I think it's just more worth it. He does have Sinister Sabotage. So I'll Convolute this one. And then he might Sinister Sabotage to try and protect it. And then I will just negate the Sinister Sabotage because I don't want that to hit. So if I draw an island, I still no island. If I just grab the island, I should be able to do it safely with Mystical Dispute. He's not going to have a spell that can deal with my Shark Typhoon that's not blue. If he casts something, I might let it hit the battlefield so I can get my Sublime Epiphany triggers. There we go. Still not worth it, though. I prefer to wait till he taps out. So he's just waiting. That's fine by me. I'm just going to keep building up my arsenal to protect my Shark Typhoon. So at this point, I can use Saw It Coming or Disdainful Stroke to protect it. So I'll drop Devious Cover-Up. It's unhelpful at this point in the game because I've got nice 2 and even 1 counter spells to deal with his cards. Okay, so I'll let it hit the battlefield. I'll pretend I don't have anything. In reality, I'm going to let him think I don't have anything, let him cast something, then Sublime Epiphany for 3 triggers. Because the thing about Sublime Epiphany is you can choose all of them, so as long as there are valid targets, like there are now, I can counter his spell, bounce his card, and draw a card myself. So I bounce Goblin Matron, kill his Relic Robber, and draw a card. Plus, thanks to the lands I've been drawing, I can even protect my Sublime Epiphany if worst comes to worst. So now he's just about tapped out. I have 3 lands. I'm gonna Essence Scatter that. He's perfectly tapped out, which means it is the ideal time to Shark Typhoon. I've got Shark Typhoon, and I've got 3 mana to protect it. I can Mystical Dispute, negate, or saw it coming. I am liking how this is turning out. So at this point, he's lost, because I've got enough mana to fully counter everything, and me countering his stuff is just gonna give my Shark Typhoon triggers. Technically, if he really wanted to go for it, he could just keep skipping all his turns, and I would draw out first. Okay, so he is a fool. I'm gonna Devious Cover Up because it gives me a bigger boy. Take the best cards technically, so doesn't matter because I'm gonna win at this point anyways. All he had to do was just not cast anything, and I would have... Actually, I would have won because I have another Shark Typhoon that I could cycle. It would have been a coin toss, I think, if he just straight up did not cast any spells. Which would have been pretty funny. Yeah, you think I can't just keep doing this? I can do this all day, every day. He thinks he can stack these. Does he have another one? Because I do too. I am gonna... I can just keep going. So that doesn't work. So, I can just keep going. I was gonna Mystical Dispute it, but he would actually be... Oh, what a loser. What a loser. Oh my god. There we go, 100% win rate. No, for the sake of honesty, I am currently Platinum Tier 4, just above. I was Platinum Tier 1 when I started. This deck is so bad.